An event will take place Saturday in Franklin Park to help support play and recess programs in local public schools. The programs are organized by the nonprofit Playworks New England. To tell us about the 5K Run for Recess is our guest from Playworks, the FAO Schwartz Family Foundation Fellow, Molly Blake. Thank you very much for being with us, Molly.
Thanks for having me.
Well, talk about what Playworks does year-round in the school year, because this isn't just about opening the door and telling the kids they can go outside.
Right. So Playworks is a national nonprofit here at Playworks New England. We focus on recess, so we believe in the power of play to bring out the best in every kid. We do social emotional skills and kind of conflict resolution skills through play.
Now, that sounds like fancy words for some of the things I remember when I was a kid. I liked running around, but like a lot of kids, we all had a little bit of exposure to bullying. So you do something about that, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So recess is a really chaotic time of the day. And for some students, it's a really great time of the day, and for some students it's really hard for them because they feel excluded. So we make sure that recess is safe, we make sure that it is inclusive, and we make sure that everybody is working together and everybody feels like they belong.
Now, another thing that maybe is more common is that when you played a game, the kids who were either bigger or faster or just really good at it, they had all the fun, and you were sort of off on the edges there, and you're not in part of the game. I mean, how do you deal with that?
Right. So everybody can play every game at any time. So that's one of the rules that we kind of stand by. But also, if there are some kids who don't want to be as physically active, and that's okay. A lot of our schools have walking clubs. So as long as you're walking and you're talking and you're getting out there and moving around, that's still a really great way to stay healthy and to have fun.
Of course, another thing is the effect of all this on what happens in the rest of the school day. Does anybody know if this helps in some way?
Absolutely. So there have been a bunch of studies, and it's been proven to decrease bullying. Playworks has been proven to increase physical activity, and what I think is extremely important is Playworks gives teachers back their instructional time in the day, so teachers gain back 5 to 7 minutes, because a lot of times at recess, kids are riled up and the problems from recess go back into the classroom. What the Playworks coach does in the school is they calm them down and they help them work through those problems or those issues, moments of bullying, things like that. And so then when they go back to the classroom, the kids are more ready and willing to learn.
This is BNN News, and we're talking with Molly Blake from Playworks New England. Molly, you've been involved in trying to get some of the students prepared for the 5K race. So what did that involve?
Yeah, absolutely. So we are promoting the 5K throughout the whole entire city. Anybody is welcome to come. In our school specifically, we have been doing lots of things such as running clubs, out at recess, the student with maybe the most laps that they've done in these past 2 months in preparation for this 5K and 1 mile fun run. They might win a field trip, or they get to pie their coach in the face, or whatever it may be, something fun like that. And then we also have a class game time. That's actually a chance for us to teach social and emotional skills and teach these kids how to run and how to stay inside things like the boundaries and follow directions. What
does that mean? Because we're talking about running in the city here, so that's pretty important probably, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So I think with one of the coolest parts about Playworks is we teach things like leadership and cooperation, and why the importance of following maybe the red cones can relay back to other things in life and can relay to the classroom and things like that.
What does that mean when some young student does something that requires leadership? And this might be somebody who doesn't have the highest test scores in the classroom,
yeah.
but how does that help them?
I mean, I think it helps them tremendously. I think the way that they you'll see like a 4th or 5th grader out there, and they may see somebody else being bullied, or see an argument on the 4-square court, and one of them walks over and says, hey, how can we help resolve this? How can we figure this out? We can use our conflict resolution strategy, which is our simple strategy of rock, paper, scissors. So we call it rocking it out, but it's actually been very successful. And you see a lot of these kids taking the leadership and saying, hey, rock it out, or hey, go talk to coach, or take a break, whatever it may be.
Well, the weather forecast looks a bit iffy for Saturday. I know it's not going to be as bad as Marathon Monday, but I guess you're ready for this, right?
We're ready. So it's on rain or shine. We are still going to all be there. It's going to be very positive. There's still going to be high five tunnels and a DJ and recess going on afterwards. So it's going to be an awesome time.
Now, for people who haven't figured this out yet, we should say exactly when and where in the park they should go?
Yeah, absolutely. So it's at Franklin Park. It's the cross-country course, and it is at 10 a.m. Registration starts at 8:30. It's a 1-mile fun run and a 5K. We don't turn any kids away, so if the kid can't afford to run, they can still come and run.
And of course, for more details about Playworks, you've got a website people can look at too?
Yeah, absolutely. Please check out www.playworks.org. If you want to click on the New England branch, that's us.
Okay. Thank you very much for being with us.
Thank you.
Molly Blake from Playworks New England. We'll have more news in just a moment.